So basically, I mean, I want to discuss with you with regards to Jesus. You know, we believe in Jesus. You believe in Jesus. The Jews don't believe in Jesus.
That's right.
Yeah. So within the Abrahamic faith, I think he's a controversial figure. So the Jews completely reject him.
That's right.
Yes. The Christians put him to the level of God. So you believe that he's God. The Muslims don't reject him. Neither we put him on the level of God. All right. So we take the middle ground. We believe him. That he's a prophet of God, a messenger of God, a messiah of God. He's basically someone who is well respected and revered in the Quran and in the Hadiths, and by the Muslims. Whatever you want, yeah, it's up to you. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, with regards to Jesus, yes, as far as Muslims are concerned, he's a messenger of God. He's a messiah of God. He was born miraculously. Yes, through Virgin Mary, which we call Maryam. There's actually an entire chapter in the Quran called Surah Maryam. So yeah, he's well respected and revered, and so is his mother Mary. Yes, she's basically one of the most respected women in Islam, and she'll be amongst the women in the Jannah, in paradise. And this is so basically I want to discuss with regards to the Bible itself, like how the Bible portrays Jesus, which is very different from the Quran. You see, in the Quran he's been respected and revered, whereas in the Bible we have kind of a mixed message about Jesus himself. So at one point, basically, he would be like in the Old Testament time. If you are a Trinitarian and you believe in a Trinitarian Jesus, yes, we see Jesus sanctioning the killing of men, women, children, and even babies. Yes, so babies and infants even. So infants are, if you read 1 Samuel 15:3, it says kill them all. Yes, the children and the infants and even the domestic animals.
Can I get my Bible commentary book? Because it goes in context on them passages.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You put it. Yeah.
I've just done this one back.
Oh, you got it over there?
Yeah, it's just over there.
Yeah, run along and bring it.
I'll bring it back.
That's fine. I really want to see in what context the Christian gentleman here is going to prove to us that it's okay to kill babies. In any context, because this is something that Islam completely prohibits. Yes, killing innocents, if they are not fighting, you don't kill them. Women, children, old men, even the priests in the churches and the synagogues, the rabbis, you don't kill them. This is something that is when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he used to instruct his armies, and the Muslimun, the generals, the Muslim generals, they used to instruct the armies not to kill innocent people. So if you want to say your name once again for the camera. Michael, all right. So Michael is going to show us and put it in context as to when it is justified to kill babies.
Okay.
Please do.
Before I get it, I just want to say about these passages, because there are difficult passages in the Bible. Now what we do as Christians, we look at these passages and we look at the background to it, what it was talking
the context,
about, things like that. So we go deeper than that.
Fair enough, yeah. Which book is this you're reading from?
It's the Bible commentary.
The MacArthur Bible Commentary by John MacArthur. Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
1 Samuel, you said, is it?
So do you remember the question I asked you?
Yeah, you talked about killing babies.
I was asking you basically, how would you justify Jesus or the biblical God sanctioning other men? Yes, remember this is not some catastrophe which is natural like an earthquake or a flood. This is God sanctioning other men, the Hebrews, to go and kill the Amalekites, the men, women, children, and even the infants.
So what's the passage?
1 Samuel chapter 15 verse 3. Yeah, but you can read it in context.
1 Samuel 3:15.
Yeah, 15. No, 15:3.
Okay,
1 Samuel 15:3.
Let's get to it. Let's see what it says. Okay, it's that one there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it says the Amalekites are a nomadic people of the desert and descendants of Eshur. Became a marked people when they attacked Israel in the wilderness after leaving Egypt. Verse 15, verse 3 says, utterly destroy. God gave Saul an opportunity to redeem himself with obedience. The judgment was to be a complete and total annihilation of anything that breathed. God's judgment was severe on those who would destroy his people. It was equally severe to those who disobeyed. So it was the judgment of God. So we're looking at the judgment of God here.
But that's the question I'm asking. How can you justify killing babies by the hands of other human beings?
Let's look at it this way.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, God's judgment on those people for wickedness, rejected his rule and reign.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if he doesn't kill those people, babies, whoever's breathing, okay, what's to say they're not going to grow up and they're just going to be as evil as wicked to them?
So you're saying just kill them?
Well, the thing
is that the solution? Seriously?
Well, the thing is, it's God's judgment.
No, I'm asking you, is that a solution which you think just to kill them in cold blood and not to leave anything that breathes even?
So were they killed in cold blood and were they innocent? You have to look at that as well.
How can you, I mean, imagine if somebody told you to kill a baby, would you do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't actually say how they were killed. It doesn't give any indication of how the death was going to occur.
No, regardless of how it's done, will you do it?
Well, I wouldn't do it, but it could have been a famine death. It could have been a death through famine.
Yeah, but that wasn't a famine. That wasn't a flood. That wasn't an earthquake. That was killing them in cold blood. By the way, you're blocking the camera?
So,
yeah.
Who are we to say that it was cold blood and that it wasn't justified?
Because it says so in there. Okay. Go and kill every male. It is telling them, go and kill every male, every female, every child, every infant, every oxen, every camel, sheep, whatever it is, all the domestic, and the donkeys as well. So this is something that is very clearly mentioned in there. And that is not the only place. There's other places like Numbers 31, 17 as well, where Moses was basically commanding his people to, his army to go and kill the Midianites, to kill every one of them, not to spare anyone except the virgin girls. So again, we see a command of not only killing them, but now enslaving them, basically for whatever the sexual pleasures or whatever they want at that time. Because what other purpose would there be to save virgin girls and kill everyone who is known to have slept with a man? So it's to kill all the little boys. Don't save them. It's only the little girls who are virgins. Keep them for yourselves.
Was it Numbers?
Numbers 31, 17, 18.
It's a big book.
Tell him where it is.
I told him. Numbers 31, 17, 18.
One question only before you get to the
go for it.
He's already busy.
How come all the top scientists in the world for the past 1,000 years do not believe in the existence of the devil or God?
Oh,
How
God.
come?
Scientists.
These people invented them.
What's the scientific method?
Leave him. That's another topic. That's a topic for another time. Yeah, no problem.
Ignore him.
I can answer that. It's an easy
Yeah, of course you can.
Ignore him.
That's fine, yeah.
I'll quickly answer this and I'll come to it. So what? Sorry. What's the scientific method for proving that God doesn't exist?
How do you explain that the top brains in the
He'll go on another topic, trust me.
past 1,000 years do not believe in God?
You can do the topic after you finish this one.
Well,
We'll get lots of people interrupting discussion. If we go and answer every one of them, we won't get any discussions finished. Maybe Mansoor can take him on. Yeah? Go on. By the way, Mansoor can answer your question over there? Yeah, the gentleman there?
All the top scientists in the world for the past 1,000 years.
well, scientists are infallible, aren't they? Yeah. I'm not sure where Numbers is. It's somewhere in there. I'm not sure.
Why you can't find it?
Yeah.
Too much in my hand. Yeah.
So you see,
It's somewhere in the Old Testament. Thank you. Give me a minute.
I look at
he'll hold it for you, that's fine. Yeah, he doesn't want to damage his back. That looks like a ton.
in Arabic called الكتاب المنقذ. We've been so far looking.
I just gave you the verse number.
Yeah, I'm just seeing where it is in the
Here we go. Melody. Anyhow,
See, it's after this one.
was it Joshua said go into the land and kill everything?
There we go. Numbers. Sorry about the time taking.
That's fine, yeah.
Numbers.
31, 17, 18. I mean, you can read from the beginning to put it in context if you want, doesn't matter. Arab.
There we go. That one there.
Yeah.
Okay. The execution of all male children and women of childbearing age ensured the extermination of the Midianites. Okay. And preventing them from ever again seducing Israel to sin. Reference to Midianites later in Judges 6 verses 1 to 6 was to a different clan. It was the Midianites living in Moab who were destroyed here. So there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
So what is the reason?
So the reason it says is the execution of all male children and women of childbearing age ensured the extermination of the Midianites. Okay,
Yeah.
so that destroyed the Midianites.
So the reason was to exterminate them?
And
Why?
Because it prevented them from ever again seducing Israel to sin against God.
Okay,
That's the reason,
so
that's
basically,
the context.
if someone seduces you, you just kill them
No, but that's the
to avoid
context.
the seduction.
That's the context.
No, but
Understand what
I'm
saying?
asking if you understood it.
Yeah, I understand.
You
what
you
mean.
read it,
Yeah.
but have you understood it?
I mean, what God's doing there, He's killing that race of people.
Yeah.
Okay, so that they don't live to cause Israel to sin. That's the reason.
So let me ask you this:
It's
Why
God's judgment,
why did they
isn't it?
save the virgin girls then?
The what? Sorry, where does it say that?
It's in the same verse,
Where?
Numbers 31, 17, 18.
Oh wait. Doesn't.
If the whole purpose was
Yeah.
basically to avoid the seduction from the
Yeah.
the Midianite people,
Yeah.
why did they save the virgin girls? And how would they know they're virgins in the first place?
Doesn't cover 18.
Did they have some sort of
Yeah, doesn't cover 18. I'll be honest with you. It covers 17.
It doesn't cover 18. Oh, wonder why.
It doesn't cover
How-
every single passage in it.
Do you actually read the Bible?
I do every day.
When
yeah.
you read the Bible, do you understand what it
Love the
says?
Bible, yeah.
Okay, so read that verse in your Bible. Have you got a Bible on you?
Well, yes, over there. I did.
Okay, go fetch it quickly.
Let's just carry on talking.
No, I'll read it for you if you don't have the Bible.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, no problem. Does anyone have a physical Bible here? All right, I guess not. I got it on my phone. Do you not have a Bible on your phone?
I do, yeah.
You're just being lazy, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Omar, if you don't mind holding that for us, please. Jazakallah khair. I know.
That's good.
Yeah.
25p a minute. Oh,
So read the verse, Numbers 31, 17, 18.
Okay, that's good.
I've been on telly. Numbers 31.
17, 18.
Got it for free off Jason, he gave it me for free. Now therefore, kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that have known man by lying with him. Okay, so, but all the women children that have not known a man, by lying with them, keep alive for yourselves.
Okay, so you said you read the Bible and you understand
Yeah,
it. So
so-
tell me what you understand from the passage.
Okay, looking at that,
Yeah.
I would say the ones not to kill are the ones who are not fornicating and causing sin in the nation. The ones that are causing
No.
sin.
No, you got it wrong. Read it again.
Kill every male among the little ones and kill every woman that have known man by lying with him. I think it means lying with him, like sleeping with him. I think
Yes.
that's the
So
context.
basically,
Yeah.
those who are not virgins.
Okay.
Okay? Now read the next
Yeah,
verse.
yeah. All the women children.
Sorry, those who are not virgins. So read the next one now.
So the ones who are not virgins are spared, basically.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. So if you said the purpose
Yeah.
to annihilate these people,
Yeah.
the Midianites,
Yes.
and to kill them
Because
and
of
to
sin.
destroy them,
Sin.
is because they were somehow seducing the Israelites.
Israel into sin. Yeah,
Yes.
That's right.
So why did they save the virgin girls?
Because they weren't sinning.
They were not sinning,
Exactly.
but the virgin boys were sinning.
Well, let's read it again. Well, yeah, obviously.
Every little. How can?
How can they be a virgin if they're sinning?
No. The boys.
Right.
The boys who are little
Yes.
children who are male.
Yeah.
So even an infant,
right, yeah.
let's say a 2-year-old,
Good
a
question.
2-year-old boy, kill them as well.
Okay.
But if they were infants and they were girls,
Yeah.
and or if they were virgins,
Yeah.
because at that time they used to get married, I think at quite an early age, maybe 12, 13, 14, they were already married by then. So anyone less than that age,
Yeah.
they would just save them. You know why?
I can answer the question.
Yeah, please
The
do.
reason why they killed the virgin boys.
Yeah.
What happens to a man when he gets to the age of puberty?
What is it? What's going to happen?
He's
You
gonna
tell me.
start having feelings for women, isn't he? He's going to start.
Isn't that natural? Isn't that what God created you?
It is natural, but these nation of people,
Yeah.
we're not going to honour their bodies. We're not going to honour people.
So you're saying the entire Midianites were all corrupt?
Yeah, but we're going to say.
Does God actually say that anywhere? That they all are corrupt?
But if you read the context of the passage, you can derive from that, come to that conclusion.
Why can't the women do the same thing what the boys can do?
Well, the women, the ones who didn't fornicate,
If the boys can be corrupt when they grow up
Yes.
and not respect basically their ethics, yes? The girls can do the same thing. Don't you agree?
the whole idea was.
You don't even need to be religious to understand this. This is something that is logical, you know?
So for instance, Islam, you have to wear like a
Yeah.
you have to wear a hijab. Why
Yeah.
do you wear the hijab?
Yeah, it's basically for their own modesty, A. Secondly, first is God commanded it. Secondly, for the modesty. And the most important bit, first and second to combine together, is to be recognized as a Muslim woman who is modest.
So it's
Okay?
for modesty.
Yes, mainly.
Why don't men wear it?
Why don't men wear it? Men have to be modest as well. So men are given the command to lower your gaze, just like the women.
Specific that women have to show that they're modest, that they're specific. They have to hold a specific image.
No, the men. No, that's not true. The men also have a covering for modesty. So men cannot just go about roaming around in their shorts and showing their bodies just like that.
Yeah,
they also have modesty,
yeah, of course.
a limit.
But just
Islam and the Sharia has has got a limit as to what parts of your body both men and women can show. So it's not just for the women.
Can you show the brother?
Yeah. So going back to the discussion that we're having.
This is the dress code for Islam.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
He cover.
There's different commodities as well. Women have different commodities to men.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure you can understand that.
Okay, so women doesn't have to wear
So basically, you're saying, what is you saying? The purpose of killing the little boys and not the little girls?
It's God's punishing sin, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, both men and women, both girls and boys can sin. So why only the girls are spared?
The thing is, though, that nation, the Midianites, they were sinning, causing Israel to sin. At that time, that moment in time, God is saying we need to destroy the Midianites, and that's what He does.
But why save the girls? That's the question.
Because they weren't getting themselves involved in this practice of sleeping around. That's
Who is not?
the virgin girls. They would.
So you're saying a 2-year-old baby who's virgin? Wait, hear yourself. Are you saying a 2-year-old baby or even a 5-year-old baby? Oh, it doesn't say the age, but it says they're virgin. Would you not consider a 5-year-old a virgin?
But I wouldn't jump and give an age if I don't know the age.
No, because look, going back by the history of those people, at what age they got married is something that history books tell us anyway. So this is what the rabbis tell us, that for them it was common to get married by the age of 13 or 14. And this is something that's quite common.
But they were virgins, so they wouldn't have been married, would they? This is where the problem.
No, that's what I'm telling you. They were not married, but they were spared. But the same goes with the boys. They were not married either, the little boys whom they killed.
But they weren't. I wouldn't jump and say they were 5 because it doesn't give an age.
No, but would you not consider a 5-year-old a virgin? Generally speaking.
Well, you can have a virgin that's 20 or 30.
No, hear me out. Generally speaking, in your community, whether it's in this community, whether it's another community, whether it's in the 21st century, whether it is in the BC, 2100 year BC or something, would you not consider a 5-year-old a virgin?
Of course would, yeah.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say that was the age of the person.
Look, now we're getting into nitty-gritty bits, which we don't need to.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that
someone who's 22 still a virgin, just a virgin.
well, I'm not asking you whom you know as a virgin or not. I'm saying, I'm saying, why would you spare the girls and not the boys? Because whatever applies to the girls, the same applies to the boys. They were both young. They were both virgin. Why only spare the girls?
It's the judgment of God. Okay, God in His judgment said the boys. If you think about it, just say a young boy, you're growing up, yeah. Eventually, you're of that clan. Just say you're of that clan with God is going to destroy, yeah? When you grow up, you're just going to commit the same sin. So rather than nipping in the bud, it's nipping the sin in the bud.
So just kill them, yeah?
So if there's no boys, then the women can't be seduced by them, can they? By that
if there were no boys, but they kill the boys,
exactly,
and they save the girls.
So there's no boys there to...
By the way, do you know that there are many Christian commentaries and there are many biblical commentaries, even from the Jewish people. They said that the reason they were captured, those girls, were basically for sex slavery. Yes. So it was basically for their own soldiers who would basically hold them as sex slaves.
Do you believe that though? Do you take that view?
Have you got any other, from the alternative that you gave me, I find that more plausible.
Okay, so what I did as a Christian, is I've encountered difficult passages in the Bible. So rather than me just thinking, well, listen to that, whatever, I go to a thing called sermonaudio.net, and it actually, chapter and verse, and it goes into a very lot of detail, and it uses many people.
Well, maybe next time you should go and read it up, and then we can have a discussion on that. How about that?
What about, why don't you go home and look at it yourself?
I looked at it, that's the reason I was able to tell you.
No, but you've got to listen to what they're saying. You've not been on sermon audio, have you?
Have I not been? I don't have to go a particular. I can read several different books on this topic, and I can make up my mind.
Of course you can.
But the thing is, look, the important thing. Well, I could say that website you're quoting could be wrong.
Of course, but
there
at
you
least
go.
give it a chance.
That's fine, no problem. I think it is for you to understand that. Yeah. This Bible is for you.
I have been on that website.
Yeah, the Bible is for you. It looks like you don't understand it.
I do understand the Bible. I'm just trying to.
Are you trying to justify killing of children?
I'm not trying to justify.
You are. You said it's okay to kill them.
No, I'm saying God. I'm saying God. Yeah, but I'm saying God has got wrath. Do you understand what I'm saying? God
so where is His mercy for children?
Okay. It says,
why would you not find a baby killing in? specific baby killing in the Quran? Why don't you find it in any other religious book? The only religious book where I find a specific termination and particular targeting of babies is the Bible.
Okay,
Why?
So do you understand that time period and what was going on?
No, I'm saying regardless of the time.
No, but you have to understand the
Look,
time period.
I asked you to give me a context in which it's okay to kill babies.
I'm
And
giving
you
an
seem
explanation.
to have
I'm not
fumbled.
justifying it. You asked me to give you some kind of explanation, and I'm trying to be as qualified as I can and give you as much as I can.
Okay.
If you